released early gameplay for their next game, Haunted Chocolatier, and I am over the moon. How do I calm down? Hey, my name is Fae, and if you've been here before, you know that I play a heck ton of Stardew Valley. I have 332 hours in the game so far, which is a lot considering I started this year. And so I'm so excited to see Concerned Ape's newest project, Haunted Chocolatier. Today we're gonna do a deep dive into the released gameplay and see what we can maybe hypothesize about the new game. In this game, you'll play as a chocolatier living in a haunted castle. In order to thrive in your new role, you will have to gather rare ingredients, make delicious chocolates, and sell them in a chocolate shop. So with that context, let's get started. It feels so weird for that logo to go by and Stardew Valley not to pop up. Okay, that looks like Pam's trailer though. Didn't that look like Pam and Penny's trailer? There. It literally looks like their trailer, right? Do you think he drew all of these assets anew, or do you think some of them he used bases for from Stardew Valley? Concerned Ape said it's a solo project for now, so. Okay, there's a little bakery. We're not a baker though. Do you think this person, can we romance her? Can we marry a baker? We can make chocolate croissants together. I'll make the chocolate and she'll make the bread. This looks like a house. The one on the right, that kind of looks like residential house. This bottom left building kind of looks like an armor weapon shop. See, there's like a sword there and a shield. Two peoples. This looks kind of like a library. Church? Plant shop? I don't know. Chocolate. Okay, so this is a castle because that's our chocolate shop on the right. And then we live in the haunted castle is what it says. So let's take a look at this castle. There are busts above this door on the left. They're kind of creepy. Haunted mansion vibes. I mean, he literally said haunted castle. Okay, but I meant haunted mansion, like, you know, Disney. There's a clock on the wall with a little temperature thing. Does that look like a temperature thing to y'all? Card table. Can we gamble? Fun fact, Harvest Moon taught me how to gamble by having Jackbox in the game. I'm just saying. This statue looks like the bear statue in Stardew Valley. Is that a butler? We have a butler. I don't know if chocolate's making us that much money, but maybe it is. There's also all these photos on the upper right, kind of like a girl, a young girl. Oh, a bug. I don't like that one. A Goomba. Oh no, it's a mushroom. That's funny. So I don't think this was originally our castle. Like, I don't think those are our photos. We're moving here, but they're not our photos. Okay. Wait. Look at this chest. Wait, it's so ornate. Is that the word? Fancy. And what is that on top of it? Like a little map or something? And we turned on the fire, similar to Stardew Valley. We have a little desk. Okay, very cute little room we have. Oh, pause again. I'm assuming this is kind of bottom right to where we were looking at the main part of the castle just a second ago. So we have another big clock on the left. Is that an indoor mailbox? Wait, why is it so heckin' cute? Why does it have a little slot in the wall? Wait, I love it. It's so cute. Okay, we have a little indoor mailbox or something. We have 20 HP. On the bottom left, we get a little look at our UI, I guess. We have a stick, a match or something, a bow and arrow, and then I don't know what that thing we're over on right now is. What is that? Is it a shield? Is it a chocolate? Is it Oreos? Much smaller UI compared to Stardew Valley. I'm assuming because you need ingredients to make chocolate bit is not part of the UI. We're standing in this kitchen island that is like literally encompassing us completely. On the bottom, there's also this cauldron. Do we need a cauldron? I mean, there are ghosts in this game, supposedly. I don't know if we're gonna make magic chocolate. There's a sun door, questionable. Magic? Question mark? Not sure where that's gonna go. And the shop is to the right. So it doesn't look like we actually have to go outside to go to our shop. And I'm betting you that shop connects to the chocolate shop entrance we saw a little bit ago. I know I'm speaking as if I'm very certain about what's going on. I'm not. I'm just so excited. So we were right. The kitchen is to the right of this middle area and then the left. The castle is huge. There's also this middle door though in the bottom. I wonder where that goes compared to where we're running right now. Okay, oh, that was a mirror. We just ran by this mirror. It didn't really show us where the entrance to our bedroom is. Are those stairs on the left? It's so dark. It looks like those are stairs on the upper left. And then maybe our bedroom is the upper right. But we're going to this middle thing. Oh, little deer. Are they the same? They are the same. Okay, it's a deer. One more time. What in the Mario? Okay, so we jumped through a painting, a doors, portal doors. Oh, okay. It didn't show us where we come out exactly. I mean, it might just plop us in the middle of the world. But I was thinking maybe there would be steps, you know? Maybe these bottom steps go back into the castle. Okay, let's see. He's holding a stick. And I'm looking at the UI. It's hovering over our Oreo thing. Oh, there's also gold in the upper right. Okay. Oh, it is a shield. It's a shield. Okay. And then he's hitting things with the stick. Now he's using the bow and arrow, but the UI is gone. I think the UI is just gone for aesthetic reasons. I think it's usually there. Nectar. Milk and huckleberry. Nectar, milk, and huckleberry. Milk makes sense for chocolate. Huckleberry, I guess flavored chocolate. I've never had huckleberry. Do people eat huckleberry? Huckleberry? Oh, nectar for sweetness. Oh, we killed the little radish thing? What is that? He's like a little slime with leaves. I feel bad for him. So here it says fire risk. All the way red to the right, and it's pointing to the red. But it's also makes me think I should be looking this way. So there's like a little observatory up here. Here, let me move my camera so you can see. But see, there's a telescope in the upper right. Wait, do we see more of this building if I go back? Oh, there we go. There's like a little park ranger. Only you can stop the forest fires. Can I make this go slower? Hold on. Oh no. This is too demonic for me. Okay, we're good now. But yeah, it looks like there's like a park ranger, some fire hazards. It'll be interesting if there's actually like random events where the fire goes off. Okay. Oh, we're throwing things in the cauldron. It looks like a cocoa bean, but also a cocoa bar and milk. I don't know what that first thing we put in was. It kind of, maybe it was a nut, like a hazelnut. Kind of looks like mud. It takes chocolate to make chocolate apparently, but we're putting it in the cauldron. I forgot to mention, but this recipe book screenshot's on the website. Super cool. Oh, okay, we're getting a look at the decorating stuff now. If I had a green thumb, I'd be able to tell you what the heck these are, but I don't, and I kill all the plants that ever enter my house, so I don't know, but they're pretty. If we look all the way on the left here, we have a big mallet or a hammer, tables. I don't know what that third one is. Is it kind of just like standing decorations? Maybe like a cash register? It does kind of look like a cash register. Is this the shop? It's a little confused, but... Oh, countertops. Okay, cool. Oh, they're so cute. The little purple ones. Oh my gosh, wait, this is the shop. You can drag the counter to be as long as you want. Wait, that's so nice. I'm watching it again. Countertops, really long. And then look at the little ghosties shopping. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so that's a chocolate bar. That makes sense. I don't know why I put a whole chocolate bar in my chocolate cauldron to make another chocolate bar. Hold on. What is the ball? Simple truffle. Chocolate bar, simple truffle, chocolate truffle. Oh my goodness. Wait. Okay, we're gonna have to pause here. As you can see, this like middle left section is consistent to the last scene we were in. It kind of looks like a guest book, but then also blueprints. And I don't know what that last one is. Maybe like a fridge. Maybe it's like a chest connected closer to where we're building or like making the chocolate in the main room, because there's that little pipe. But I guess this is what you could expand your shop into compared to this previous scene, because those things are still consistent. And then look at all these different kinds of chocolate. We have chocolate truffles that the little ghosts are buying. We have these like 4 clumped chocolate truffles. We have chocolate pyramid with yellow on top, like honey, caramel or something. This white chocolate bar looks like a corn. It looks like I grew corn, but it turned the wrong color. I'm not trying to be mean. I think it's cute. I like that it's kind of glowy. This like raspberry pink one, I really love that. Fruit and chocolate is my favorite thing. Like red fruits, strawberries, cherries. Can't think of any more red fruits with chocolate. Oh, so good. Oh, wait, we have our ghost is checking people out. We have a little ghosty worker. Chocolate and ghosts, that's definitely right down my alley. Okay, wait. Emily question mark? This kind of looks like the desert area in Stardew Valley, or rather Sandy's shop, but it also kind of screams Emily's heart events. But yeah, it's really pretty. Okay, who is this? Lily says, so you received my invitation? And then she's gone. Lily, don't go! I got so excited I accidentally minimized. Yeah, I'll pull it up, but the Stardew Valley UI, when people are talking, there's the little portrait and then there's like the wooden background behind their portrait. So the whole thing like takes up more of your screen than what this is. So I guess that's kind of like a change that Connoisseur Ape is implementing. It's nice though. There's more for me to see in the environment even when I'm talking to people. Okay, we're in a blacksmith's area, but we just ran from the bed. Were we in love with the blacksmith or? Sorry if I'm sweaty. I've been at the furnace all morning. Okay. Last thing I noticed here, the background behind the character for him is green. And for Lily, it was like purple. Oh, well, okay. It was brown, but it was a different color. So it's cool. It's kind of just like picking a color that kind of goes with their palette, but also stands out enough. That's cool. Okay, so I see flowers. It looks extremely similar to Stardew Valley, which makes sense. It's the same developer. But like seeing it like this makes me feel like it's almost an expansion, or like I'm kind of feeling like I should be farming and then also doing the chocolate new things. Oh, I need to go harvest the flowers, but I guess we'll see. There's also this clock tree. There's a lot of clocks so far. Stuff growing there. Town hall. Wait, what was on the town hall? What was on top of the town hall? This. There has to be some sort of secret in here. Maybe I'm thinking too much, but that's okay. There's a tree. And then there's like a rope around the tree and two angels with inverted colors. And then there's candy canes. I don't know what's going on. This actually looks just like the bridge between the main part of Stardew Valley, the town, and then Joja Mart, where Abigail usually stands. Maddie. What's it like living in the Bay? Look, I didn't plan that. It just, okay. In the big city. There are pros and cons. It's vibrant and lively. It's crusty. You're better off here. I'm looking at the Haunted Chocolatier website, and Connoisseur Ape did write, like Stardew Valley, Haunted Chocolatier is another town game where you move to a new town and try your hand at a new way of living. You'll get to know the townspeople, achieve your goals, and make progress in many ways. It is similar to Stardew, but the core gameplay and theming are very different. Haunted Chocolatier is more action RPG compared to Stardew Valley, and instead of a farm being your focal point, it's gonna be a chocolate shop. So that's really cool. That explains all the fighting and stuff. But yeah, I'm assuming I'm not in the big city. Maddie looks heckin' cute though. Wait, what? Is this our house? No, oh, it's not our house. I thought this was our castle, and I'm like, did we just skip ahead to a marriage that I don't know of? But then I saw this person like down here, and I'm like, that looks like an older person, not a younger person. I don't know. Well, I guess you could get married to someone and have an older person related to them move in. That's fine. It was just a weird cut if that's the case. I don't think this is our house. Oh, the little snail, so cute. We also have these different things. Wait. The skeleton though on the wall. There's cute family photos, and then there's this skeleton with the 3 stars. I love the skeleton with the 3 stars. Okay, I totally missed this the first time I watched this, but your character is right here in the left of the frame, I think. This dude. Never mind, we are not the dude. We are the gorgeous femme person next to them. Jet says, don't tell Dr. Tungsten, but I'm using the equipment for my own research. Okay, okay. Sad boy, Sebastian 2.0, I see you. Guess the professor is right in the middle, or doctor's in the middle. But this is a cute little lab area. I wonder why there's a lab if this game is like ghost and magic-y. Although there's also that huge telescope. So maybe it's like astrology witchy. Okay. Jet. Oh, whoa, whoa. Are there cars? Are there cars? Look. That car just went across and then down. Hi, Nigel. Nigel looks like a me. Can I not say that? Oh, you must be our new chocolatier. New chocolatier? There was an old one. Oh, am I about to get jumped? Wait, why did everyone come over when they said that? Except for this lady's smiling. What if she's smiling because she knows we're about to get jumped? The butler is poisoning everyone and they're about to jump us. I'm kidding. Maybe, you know, everyone is just really chocolate deprived after the last chocolatier left. That has to be it. But this is a really cute little bar area. It looks like it's downstairs. Stairs. Wait, if it's downstairs, then why is there a car driving by? Because this gives me attic feels or like underground bar. Why is there a car? What could that be? What is out there if it's not a car? There's also actually this little traffic light in the back left that I didn't notice the first time. It's on yellow. It's probably just an aesthetic thing, but it would be cool if it was like a signifier of where you are in the story. Like red is you really screwed up and green is you're doing great. That actually reminds me of the up-down trust meter in Potion Permit, which isn't out yet. But I'm also voting to say that there's a smiley face on this pool ball. I don't know if that's true, but I think it's cute. Maybe it's like a train car or something, but it's downstairs. It's so cute. Haunted Chocolatier in development. Happy, sad. That was amazing. Wow. How much? Why is there so much dirt? Wait, why is there all this stuff at the end? Okay, the music was going for a little long there. All right, so I think we picked up on a lot of things that you wouldn't notice just watching it once through. Let's do this one more time, and I'm just gonna try to pull together the general vibe. What's going on? Developed by Concerned Ape. Very concerned. We're in a cold climate. I do think, well, it could just be a season thing. But there's a lot of things pointing to cold is like going to be the majority of gameplay or a lot of it. That temperature clock is one of them right there. The general vibe of the whole castle is very like insulated. I mean, that's just kind of a big building though. If we could make hot chocolate, that would be really heckin' cool. I'm really curious about that sunroom. We have our little portal to the nether. Just kidding. And I guess this is where we're gonna collect resources and stuff. So that's kind of how they're handling getting resources. It's not gonna be in the town or walking too far. It's just in your castle, which is kind of cool. There's some sort of mechanic with the fire warning. Maybe it's spring out there through the portal, but it's always winter where you are. Maybe that's how seasons are gonna be handled or something. Got our ghost staff waiting for us. Putting our chocolate up for sale. So many plants. I guess we placed all those plants for decoration. I don't know where the heck Lily is. This is obviously Lily's house, but she's like off the map somewhere. Burke. See, wintry again. Wintry again. In the main town area. My hypothesis is seasons are gonna be split by area or something. Oh wait, I didn't notice this the first time. Look at this rug. It's a moon, star, circle. Moon, star, sun. Circle. I would encourage you to read the blog that Concerned Ape wrote about Haunted Chocolatier, but this one section really stands out to me. It says, chocolate represents that which is delightful. The haunted castle represents the allure of the unknown. However, don't think for a moment that this game, because it features ghosts and haunted castle, is evil or a negative game. On the contrary, I intend for this game to be positive, uplifting, and life-affirming. However, if Stardew Valley mostly channeled the energy of the sun, Haunted Chocolatier channels the energy of the moon. Both are vital. Which, Stardew Valley does not have the word sun in it. But I'm just saying, it's kind of sunny. I think it's gonna be winter here. I think it's gonna be winter here most of the time. Look at the floor. The floor is an igloo. It's literally an igloo. Igloo lab. Okay, yeah. Winter town. If we can't make hot chocolate in this game, I'm gonna cry. Okay, Nigel. Nigel scares me. Nigel looks like a detective. He's out to get me for a crime I probably committed. Haunted Chocolatier. This end card kind of looks like a Mystery Skulls video. But yeah. It's Haunted Chocolatier. Awesome, that kind of wraps up everything that I noticed in the early gameplay. Concerned Ape also said in their blog post that Stardew Valley focuses on more humble living off the land, growing food and stuff, but this game is supposed to explore beyond the ordinary. So I'm really excited to see the more adventure-y and ghost exploring parts of this game. But honestly, as a huge fan of like Diner Dash and Cake Mania and like all these management games, I want to optimize the heck out of my chocolate shop. We're going to be billionaires. We're gonna be the Bezos of chocolate shops with our little ghosty staff. And I'm so, can we name the ghost? No, that's kind of rude, isn't it? But yes, I'm very excited to get my management game rolling in Haunted Chocolatier. I also have that hypothesis that it's gonna be winter time for basically the whole game, at least in the castle or like where we're living, that little town, because that portal to me really like a jump into a different sort of springtime, autumn time, especially with the fire warnings and that like park ranger dude. I could be completely right and I would probably be completely wrong, but that's okay. Let me know if you agree or disagree with me in the comments, okay? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives and gaming content from me. Also, leave a comment below. What are you most excited about for Haunted Chocolatier? I'm really excited to match my love for management games with anything Stardew Valley related. See you next time. Bye.